After many years, I returned to Paris, to the same campsite, Camping de Paris, a beautiful site between the Seine and the Bois de Boulogne, which is very quiet even though it's right on the road. We are really curious to see how the city ticks today after more than 30 years.
And then enter the roundabout and take the third exit. In 200 meters, turn left.
Montmartre has been attracting painters since the 19th century with its views, vines, and hidden squares. Montmartre is the steepest district in the city, and its winding streets with leaning, ivy-covered buildings had a fairy tale charm. On the edge of the Place du Château still stand the old cafes and restaurants from where we could watch the painters at work. Today, the restaurants have expanded into the square with permanent pavilions. The artists still sit under the old trees, but now they are squeezed between the street, their colleagues, and the restaurants. We turn our attention to Montmartre's other major attraction, the Sacré-Cœur Cathedral. There is a long queue of people waiting to get in. The security check is quick and it looks worse than it turns out to be. Sacré-Cœur is a symbol of the struggle between the conservative Catholic establishment and the secular, Republican radicals in the late 19th century. It was finally consecrated in 1919 and stands in contrast to the bohemian life that surrounded it at the time. We were impressed by its charisma. Our route to the Eiffel Tower first takes us to Port Mayo, the closest metro station to the campsite. The system is easy to understand, even for foreign drivers, and we arrive safely at Berhakim, which is the closest station to the Eiffel Tower. There are various ways to experience the Eiffel Tower, from a day trip to an evening climb on its twinkling lights to a meal in one of its restaurants. And even though around 7 million people visit the Eiffel Tower every year, hardly anyone will deny that every visit is unique and something you simply have to experience when visiting Paris. But time has passed here too. You used to arrive, buy tickets, and go as far as you wanted. Today, tickets can be bought online, or if that doesn't work, you need to bring some time with you, as ticket sales at the ticket office have to take into account the capacity of the tower. La Défense is easily recognizable from the Eiffel Tower when you look out over the Bois de Boulogne. Even if it is only a business district that seems to have been an ongoing building site since 1958, we think it's still very interesting to visit. What is now the largest business district in Europe is still growing here.
You have arrived at your destination on the right. Route guidance is now finished.
In the center of Paris, Place de l'Étoile, stands the majestic Arc de Triomphe. As a monument, it offers visitors an impressive view over Paris from its panoramic terrace. Here on Place Charles de Gaulle, formerly known as Place d'Étoile, it is the focal point of the city and the western end of the Champs-Élysées. We end our short visit to Paris with a walk through Quartier Latin, opposite Notre Dame, where the reconstruction of the cathedral is making good progress after the fire in 2019 and is due to reopen in 2024. But even this district has not been spared the changes of recent decades, leaving vacancies and worried restaurateurs in its wake.